What's up, everybody? It's John. It's John. It's producer Lauren. I like saying producer Lauren. It's more fun.
I
just
do
calling
like
her Lauren.
producer Lauren.
Yeah, I like doing that. Is this on right?
It is. It's
We're
slow.
here. I'm sick and tired of this weather. Mother Nature in Ohio. It's 70. It's 62. It's 43. It's gonna be 90 on Monday next week, bro. 90 degrees
for,
on Maine.
90 for how long? One day?
I don't know.
At least until the pool opens, and then that's it?
My head's gonna explode. Anyways, we appreciate all the follows, the feedback, the comments. Just make sure you guys continue to follow us on our Facebook page, J&J Podcast. It's okay to comment on John's page, but we're trying to pull you guys onto our page. So if you can go to our page, like and comment there, that's awesome. But keep doing it on John's page. We appreciate it there too. So.
But moving on over, right?
Yeah, moving on over. So.
Moving on over.
Yep. So, anyways, all right, John, take away, brother. What are we talking about tonight?
All right, so tonight we're going to talk about running the race, and it's found in Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 3, and it talks about the running the race of life. And so once you say, God, I want you to be Lord of my life, I want you to be in every area of my life, and you just, all of a sudden you're put into a race. Just like it's a marathon race. But it's a race that never stops, really. Even when you go to heaven, you're still, you've run that race, but now God has other things for you to do. So one thing that really came to me is about Hebrews chapter 12, 1 through 3. And I'm just going to read the verse verbatim, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. It says, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that hinders us, that so easily entangles us. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of our faith. For the joy is set before him. He endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such an opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. So I'm thinking of what that race looks like. Now, when it talks about a great cloud of witnesses, those are the people that are encouraging us to go on. I can say this because my whole family's in heaven, and I wish I could talk to them every day. But I know that they're encouraging me to keep on going. So let me just give you an example. The other day I was at Kroger's and I had an idea. First of all, if you go to Kroger's or you go to a grocery store, number one, make sure you eat before you go. Reason being is because you'll come out with bags and bags of food because you're hungry, and now you're basically going on, I have hunger pains, so I need this, I need this. And so a lot of times you can get more groceries, but tip of the week is make sure that you eat before you go grocery shopping. Second thing is I went in and I only wanted one thing, but once I got there, I got distracted by all this other stuff, all these other groceries. And all of a sudden, I got all this other stuff that I really didn't need, but I got it because I got distracted at looking at other things. And sometimes in life, that happens to us as well. We get distracted and we look at other things in life that causes us to stop running the race. Going back to the Kroger's story, I went there and I literally forgot what I came in to get. And I was just like, wait a minute, I came in for something, now I can't remember, but I got everything in this cart. I left the store, I left out of the store, paid for it, Then all of a sudden, I refocused and I was like, wait a minute. I don't even have the thing that I came in here in the first place to get. So what did I do? I marked it in my mind and I said, I'm going straight back in and I'm going to get that thing that I need and then go straight back out. But here's what happens in life is you're on social media, you're scrolling through TikTok, you're scrolling through Facebook, you're scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through all these social media, and what happens? A pop-up ad comes on. All of a sudden, you click on that ad, and it's kind of like 3 hours, 4 hours later, you're on your phone, and you're scrolling through stuff where you could actually be maybe going outside, maybe talking to somebody, maybe doing something productive. And then all of a sudden, it's kind of like you're sitting back there and you're just scrolling. I got distracted. I find out sometimes that when I say I'm going to spend time with God, all of a sudden my mind is flooded with all these distractions. By the time it gets 9 o'clock at night, I'm like, wait a minute. I was supposed to spend some time with God. I'm too tired now. So all of a sudden, it's kind of like you get distracted by the things, and that's what this verse is talking about. It's basically trying to focus yourself that, hey, look, you have a race. You need to run that race. You need to be focused. You need to set things aside that stops you from running that race. And what some of those distractions are is sin. And so that's what Hebrews is talking about, that sometimes we get distracted by stuff that happens to us, which is called sin, and it basically sets us aside. I remember running cross country. Well, I didn't run cross country very well. I took a bunch of side steps. I cheated a lot as far as when I was supposed to be practicing. And I took a bunch of shortcuts, which I shouldn't have. So a lot of times in life, we take shortcuts. And what God wants to do is he basically wants to focus us and say, look, you're running this race. I've got your back. But there's some things that you need to deal with that are weighing you down in life. Any thoughts, John?
No. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's just distractions, man.
Yeah.
We get distracted every day. There's so many distractions. I almost just said a cuss word. There's so many distractions in this world right now. Comparison even like from the 90s. And producer Lauren, sorry, you probably were not even in this world yet, were you? No, you weren't. Like the internet distractions, the
TV is
constant 24/7 news distractions, the negativity distractions, the busyness of life distractions. I think it really is important that you do take the time and just put yourself with God and Jesus, man. And like those distractions won't be as intense for you when you put your focus on Him. And I know we say that kind of stuff all the time, but I'm not joking, man. Like when my life was chaotic and all over the place, and I was distracted by so many different things, and I finally like zoned in.
Yeah.
Those distractions, like, what do you mean? It's like you have tunnel vision finally, you know?
Yeah.
So
Even in life and work, you get distracted.
everything's distractions, man.
Yeah.
And if you have ADHD like me, like, squirrel, oh my God, like.
Right. Yeah.
But like when it comes to sins and like the negativity stuff, man, I will always preach, keep your eyes on God, and He'll get you to that destination. So
Yep. Want to close this out there, buddy?
yeah, make sure you. Good job tonight, by the way. That was a good word, man. I felt deep on that one. Make sure you please like, follow. I'm gonna say subscribe, but I don't think you subscribe on Facebook. Do you subscribe on Facebook? Make sure you like and follow, please, guys. Make sure you comment. Perfectly fine if you follow John's Facebook page. But once again, if you can go over to the J&J podcast page, we'd really appreciate it. So until next week, John and I are out. Peace.